Testing. Good morning. Welcome. We want to welcome you today. Come on. We want to welcome you today to our National Honor Society induction on behalf of our chapter, right here, the Ad Astra chapter of National Honor Society. We're happy to be here. We're happy that you're joining us here in person or via live stream. We would like to first start by saluting our country, so please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and you may be seated. We're going to begin our ceremony today with our President, Sam Cox.
Our program today is dedicated to a simple yet impressive ceremony recognizing the newly selected members of the National Honor Society. Established in 1921, it's the nation's premier organization for honoring outstanding high school students. More than simply an honor roll, the National Honor Society serves to applaud those students who demonstrate excellence in areas of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Membership not only recognizes students for their accomplishments, but also challenges them to develop further through active involvement in school activities and community service. Our Vice major symbol, the candle of knowledge.
As students and scholars, we are presented daily the opportunity to further develop the extent of our intellect, to delve deeper into the boundless realm of knowledge. It is how one utilizes such opportunity that distinguishes him or her as a member of the National Honor Society. If you have knowledge, let others light their candles in it. These words, written by American transcendentalist Margaret Fuller, embody the main premise of this organization, that knowledge is a beacon of truth meant to be shared with others. Our emblem is the flaming torch. Unlit, it has the power neither to enlighten nor to guide. It is of no effect until it is kindled with a vibrant flame. In front of me, already lit, is the white candle of knowledge. Its flame will be used to light the four surrounding candles, representing the four cardinal principles of the National Honor Society. For it is through the acquisition of knowledge that one is capable of building an appreciation for character, a passion for service, an enthusiasm for leadership, and an ardor for scholarship. Our officers will now further examine these qualities for the candidates. The first, character, is to be explained by Kanea Mahaney, our secretary.
Character is the force within each individual and distinguishes that person from others, leading individuality to opposers. It is that without which no one can respect others, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one's life, and when once developed, grows steadily. It must be remembered that character is achieved, not received. It is the product of constant actions of daily striving to make the right judgment and decisions. A problem of character is often one of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. We must show the same integrity when alone as when in public eye. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, honesty, fairness, and compassion, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. I light the candle of character. Chapter historian Bria Presley will now discuss service. Service can be described in various ways. In a routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. The greatest aspect of what we accomplish in the National Honor Society is the appreciation we receive. We do not obtain public accolades, nor do we expect them. We simply desire the knowledge that what we are doing is making a difference in the lives of others. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. I light the candle of service. Leadership will be presented by member and student body president Lily Warden. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources that may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members. I light the candle of leadership. Member Maya Farrell will now discuss scholarship. Scholarship entails a commitment to learning. The scholarly student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life.
Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the responsibility to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. I light the candle of scholarship.
Before we introduce the class of 2025 inductees, I want to take a moment to recognize seniors who became members in our fall induction. Please rise as I say your name. Landon Barkley, Emily Decker, Lacey Miller, Julian Rains, and Cameron Smith. Thank you, you may be seated. Now, I am pleased to announce our Spring 2024 inductees to the Ad Astra chapter of National Honor Society. When your name is read, please rise, come up to the stage on the steps by the window, stop at our table to sign our register, pick up a candle, and light it from the candle of knowledge. Then, proceed to your chair, filling in from the back forward. Remain standing with your lit candle. Lydia Atkins. Andrew Alloy. Nicholas Angelo. Caleb Arbogast. Maya Barone. Sohail Bhagat. River Bolliard. Ava Bowers. Eli Brady. Emma Cross. Catherine Davis. Jacob Eddy. Lauren Eddy. Marklyn Eddy. Michaela Eg. Cheyenne Fleming Rowe. Emma Graza. Anna Gribben. Caroline Hamilton. Shelby Hamilton. Sedona Parker. David Heston. Noah Hose. William Jones. Lauren Kiefover. Eva Linger. Reed Lister. Kirsten McDonald. Ava McMullen. Gabriella Mignana. Addison Mullinex. Toby Noriega Freeman. Aaron Fletcher. Lincoln Roberts. Sophie Sammons. Reagan Sisk. Leliana Smith. Carter Southern. Ella Tennant. Tristan Wills. Christopher Wilson. Taylor Wine. Tristan Wolford. Jenny Yang. Addison Yoho. Our secretary, Kanea Mahaney, will now administer the oath.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I'll be true to the principles for which it stands. I'll be loyal to my school and maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations and welcome. You may now extinguish your candles and please be seated.
Mr. Reiser has been a fixture at Fairmont Senior High School for many years. David Reiser graduated from East Fairmont High School in 1978. He attended Fairmont State College, now Fairmont State University, and graduated with dual degrees in physical education and social studies in 1983. While at Fairmont State, he became a member of Tau Kappa Epsilon fraternity and remains active in its organization today. He earned his master's degree in communication studies from West Virginia University in 1993. Mr. Reiser began his teaching career immediately in the fall of 1983 as a substitute teacher. He then became an itinerant physical education teacher at several schools in Marin County. Mr. Reiser then took a position at Reedsville Elementary Middle, where he spent the next 19 years of his career. While at Reedsville, he also served as athletic director, while also coaching boys and girls track and field, cross country, and basketball. Always a sports enthusiast, he crossed over to the best side when he became an assistant boys basketball coach at Fairmont Senior High School in 1989 under the direction of Frank Dave Singo. He held that position until 1997. Mr. Reiser was also Fairmont Senior High School's head track coach from 1992 through 1997. He was named NCAC Track Coach of the Year in 1997. After the birth of his son, Ryan, in 1997, Mr. Reiser took a break from high school sports and moved back to the middle school level because there's less time and less travel. He coached track and field, cross country, and boys basketball at Miller Junior High, and then at the newly formed West Fairmont Middle School, helping athletes speed into the Fairmont Senior system as they entered high school. In 2006, after his many years at Reedsville Elementary Middle, Mr. Reiser packed up his classroom and moved to Loop Park as a social studies teacher. In 2014, the Fairmont Senior head baseball coaching position became available abruptly. Having been a former coach to then Principal Tyson Ferguson, Mr. Reiser was asked to take the position. The season's first practice date was only 2 weeks away. He accepted and has continued coaching FSHS baseball ever since. Mr. Reiser had the distinct honor bestowed upon him of Big Ten Coach of the Year for baseball in 2023. At the end of the 2024 school year, Mr. Reiser, who includes his last year in FSHS Room 101, with a cumulative total of 41 years teaches his Board of Education and serving the students in Marion County. David and his wife Tony, FSHS class of 78, reside in Fairmont and have been married for 33 years. They have been integral in the development and organization of many Marion County youth sports, including the K1 Basketball League, now under the umbrella of Marion County Parks and Recreation. They hope to continue to remain active with the youth of Marion County in their retirement. Their son, Ryan, 26, FSHS class of 2016, resides in Arlington, Virginia, and is employed by a cybersecurity software company. Please give a warm, full of our welcome, Mr. David Reiser.
Good morning. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all our new inductees and your parents for your academic accomplishments. You didn't get here without hard work, encouragement from your family and your parents. Be appreciative of that. Say thank you, because you're going to need them along the way as you continue into your journey into adulthood. I'd like to say that I'm flattered to be here, to be able to pass on a little bit of what I've learned through my years, and hopefully spread a little bit of food of thought as you leave Fairmont Senior. A wise woman always told me, you are who you are because where you've been. That wise woman was my wife. She wrote the speech, by the way. Okay. So let me tell you a little story about where I came. In August of 1968, as an 8-year-old, my family and I were headed to the islands off the Virginia coast to join up with my uncle and his family. Along the way, we stopped and had a little picnic, had a little birthday cake. My brother had just turned 4 years old. When we got there that night, we had a family cookout, had a really good time. The next day, we headed off for Chincoteague, and along the way, my father became ill. He became so ill that we took him to the hospital, and for the next 9 weeks, I didn't see my father. In fact, that was the last day that I saw my father alive. At the age of 8, you have people coming up and telling you that you're the man of the house, and with a 4-year-old brother and a child myself, it was one of those things that really defined the way I am. Another defining moment was I'm in high school, and a large group of my friends had decided to walk out to the bowling alley. It's 1975. We don't have a lot to do. It's a Friday night, so we're all on our way out to the bowling alley, in what later became the entertainment center out in Pleasant Valley. And along the way, a person decided to scare us and to show off to a couple of the girls that he had in the car. We later found out that he had been drinking that night, and because of his impairment, when he went to scare us, he went to swerve, and he got me. I didn't find out literally until 2 years ago, when my mother slipped up, 40 years after the fact, that the doctor had decided that I was too young to have lost my leg, so he did everything he could to make sure I didn't. But that was a big change for me. Up until that point, academics really didn't mean anything to me. You know, I just kind of coasted, had a good time, was an athlete. It was at that time that I realized that, well, maybe I need to take this a little more seriously. Upon entering college, I joined Pi Kappa Epsilon fraternity during my freshman year. I went into school thinking that I was going to get a business degree. My family owned a small flower shop over on the east side, and I was going to take the shop over. Well, turns out that I never really wanted to be a flower person. Okay, it was a floral shop. And I always had this desire to be in education. kind of crazy considering I wanted to get out of school and then I spent the next 40-some years in school. Okay. Of all things, I wanted to be a phys ed teacher. I practice what I preach, right? Okay. So I went in, and at that time there were only certain degrees that you could match up together, and one of those was social studies. I'd had a 6th grade teacher who, when in 6th grade, developed a really, truly love for history. This person had more of an impact on a lot of people than she ever knew. Her name was Teresa Slamman. And she basically instilled that desire to learn about the past, which, unbeknownst to my wife, will become a passion that every time we go by a Civil War battlefield, she goes, okay, where are we going now? Okay. So, coming out of college, I'd had some coaching classes, and one of those was about liabilities. And I swore to that day that I would never even consider coaching. So as I'm finishing up my 41st year of coaching, you can thank Mr. Mojo himself, his father, Sonny Bardick, for convincing me to go into this. Okay. Another person that was a great influence on my life that you sometimes don't think about was our former athletic director and coach, Bob Delarenza. Probably the most profound statement he ever made to me was after a big loss. And he said, when you lose big, you find the biggest, ugliest hat you can find, and you walk right down the middle of Main Street, and you let everybody see you. When you win the big one, you go fishing. Okay? Understand, the disappointment is part of the game. Okay? You may have just broken up with that person of your dreams. Didn't make the grade on a project that you thought you would have done better on. Lost the big game. Learn to pivot and adapt. Planning's good, but understand that in an instant, that can change. Okay? You have to be able to make the change to determine your success in life. My own son came out of here, was going to Marshall to play baseball and possibly get a degree. After 1 year, we were at Shepherd University, where he spent the best 3 years of his life. And after the 4 years the 3 years at Shepherd, he is now a graduate, earning a living, I might add, happily and not in my basement, over in Virginia. Okay. Be strong enough to realize that when Plan A doesn't work, implement Plan B. If Plan B doesn't work, go to C, and so on. So, commit to your goals 100%, but don't overpromise and underdeliver. Stop interrupting people. Look up from your phone and listen. Listening is an art. When you're a listener, it shows you value other people's opinions. People will be more likely to listen to what you have to say. And it's a simple but a powerful habit. Quit the need for constant validation. As we get older, there are fewer and fewer accolades, and there are fewer grades, and trophies go away. Make the decision based on your own belief and values and stick to them. You will understand you don't need to gain everybody's approval. People respect those that are confident and stand up for what they believe, even when it's unpopular. Remember to respect, earn, or remember to, that respect is earned through constant actions over time. It's not overnight. Be humble. Stay humble. Understand at some point in life you will fail. It's okay. You have a lot to learn. Okay? I'm still learning. Please learn from the mistakes that you make, and hopefully those mistakes will be small. If something feels wrong, go with your gut and don't do it. Always keep growing. Go outside of your comfort zone occasionally. Reinvent yourself. You're going to change so much in the next 10 years that you may not recognize yourself. Embrace the change and be comfortable in your own skin. We like to always tell our kids to follow rule number 1. And if you follow rule number 1, you'll do fine. And if you don't know what rule number 1 is, ask one of the baseball players. Okay. I leave you with the heartiest congratulations, and I will always root for my polar bear kids to do well and to make their mark in this very unpredictable world. And as I always tell my son before I see him, even at the age of 26, make good decisions. Thank you.
Thank you for your words of wisdom and comments, sir. Now, I want to invite our principal, Mr. Green, to offer closing remarks.
Thank you. I'd like to congratulate the new inductees to the National Honor Society. It's a great achievement. You're following in the steps of some fantastic Fremont Senior Polar Bears. Congratulations to parents and family members. Your students have worked very hard to get to this point. They represent Fremont Senior well. I won't talk as long as Dave. My wife didn't write my speech today. Well, she was right. We probably wouldn't go very well here as a middle school teacher. One of the things I noticed when we had our new inductees walking up was the variety of footwear. We asked the kids to dress up for today, and we kind of leave footwear on their own. And we've seen a variety, and it's unique to every individual. We have comfortable shoes, we have boots, we have, I think they're called weight shoes. I saw some prom shoes. But what they all have in common is that they're joining an organization that has common goals, strengths, and requirements to be part of it. They're joining former polar bears that have gone on to do great things, that are teachers, attorneys, doctors. Last year we heard about a rocket scientist that was part of our National Honor Society, and maybe even a recent NFL draftee. So congratulations to new inductees, and we look forward to your role in this ceremony next year.
To our honored guests, thank you for your witnesses to our ceremony. We want to invite you to take pictures and visit for a few moments. We have a reception set on the back of the stage. To our classmates and friends, thank you for your attention. You are dismissed to return to third period.
Pretty good, eh? That, after this day, think they're letting him go.
Not either. I'll take it back and take my okay, oh, he's walking out. I know. I'll take it home. Let me take a picture with you. Like, yeah, you're good. Let me come on by yourself. Okay. Here, this right here. This right here. Okay.
How we look? Wow.
Take one with Happy and I.
It's all muscular.